just by default.
Okay.
Not that it matters.
Alright. Oh, is that a
It really
camera over
doesn't.
there?
They're basically
Okay.
the same thing.
It tends to be a default, and Oblivion was everything that was. Morrowind was everything that was not.
Right.
It was fat, like you're transporting
Okay.
between towns on giant
So
insects.
I'm trying to get you to say what I think, in my terms, what I think you're trying to say is you subjectively dislike Oblivion.
I don't dislike it.
Well, you subjectively dislike. You have dislikes about it. Those dislikes are subjective.
Oh, that's absolutely subjective.
So you subjectively.
I would never say it's a bad game. I don't think. Well, I would if I was trying to troll somebody. Like I would tell Sean I thought it was terrible.
You told me you thought it was bad.
Yeah, like I would say that, but I don't mean it. I think it's a good game. I just think that Morrowind has the edge on it in terms of being visually interesting, and that's very important to me. That's why I like Limbo. That's why I like Game Bastion. Like when I play a video game, I want it to look interesting to me. I don't
when
want
I play a video game, I want it to function.
But Oblivion didn't function very well.
Oblivion functioned a lot better than Morrowind.
Well, it's combat.
No,
its combat system was
unequivocally
better.
it functioned better.
But as it was made by Bethesda, at any given moment, shit could just crash and stop working.
The crashes that people. I had one problem. I had one problem. One crash. One major issue with Oblivion.
What's that?
And that was one body didn't spawn in a cave because I'd already visited the cave.
You play it on console?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what you get for playing on console.
But it wasn't an issue to me because it was just a quest. And like my game didn't crash, my save didn't corrupt.
Well, to be fair, when I played through New Vegas, people say that was incredibly buggy. I didn't really have any bugs with that.
I played it way after it came out. So.
I didn't really have any bad bugs with that, but my issue with Fallout's a whole different story though.
Because it was
like Oblivion. I guess it's the same, isn't it? I feel like the preceding versions of it were better. I do.
That's fine, but I look at it like this: if I were to play, Fallout now and go back to Fallout 2, I probably wouldn't find near the level of enjoyment.
No, probably not. Did you play them when they were?
No.
See, that's the thing.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
So, so you're also not, evaluating it on a basis that's fair.
I am real deep in nostalgia. Like I can't.
You're not evaluating it on a fair basis.
I played Fallout and Fallout 2, and not all the tactics, but
You played tactics?
Some of it.
What is the planet called?
Atlantic.
Yeah.
L-A-N-N-I-K.
It
wasn't as weak as Brotherhood.
I've actually not played Brotherhood either, but I've loved Fallout 1 and Fallout 2.
Oh yeah, those are some of the finest games I've ever played.
How did you feel about the transition to Fallout 3?
I liked Fallout 3. I enjoyed it. I thought VATS was pretty good. It was pretty well implemented.
Not starship-sized vehicles.
I still
Star
think
Wars is
that
very nice in the fact that all
Borderlands
the
was a better Fallout 3 than Fallout 3.
Everything's been consolidated into like heavy blaster pistol, blaster pistol,
quite a claim.
heavy blaster rifle. So if you like
You
want
may have just blown my
bike,
mind.
swoop bike, it might be under vehicles in the back of the player's handbook.
It's like the
Now there are a few things that are available to the entire camp.
feel of Borderlands.
But you have to check it out, of course.
Captured Fallout 3 or Fallout.
Borderlands was just unbelievable.
Look.
It was like playing an MMO in an empty world.
Okay, no,
Matrix Online?
If I played it online, right, it was alright. I could play it for an hour or so. But in single player, I really feel like if a game's gonna have a story, it should be able to stand on it.
Okay, yeah.
And
I feel the end of like I'm not saying Borderlands was a great game. I'm saying it felt more like Fallout to me than Fallout 3.
That's interesting. I kind of see it.
I mean, what do you think about Mutant League football is the real question.
I think literally nothing negative about Mutant League football.
I really liked Fallout New Vegas.
They need to make it
because it was in some areas
Mutant League hockey myself.
destitute. In other areas,
you absolutely
You're too far south for that.
Because
I'm gonna get it on PC though.
It's like $20 on Steam, I think. I think it $20 at Walmart too.
Yeah.
At any rate, it is Fallout 2, which is fascinating. Like it was made by Obsidian and not Bethesda. It was made by people who used to work on the old Fallout games, and they clearly have an idea of what's going on.
Yeah.
In the Fallout, it feels more like Fallout. but I still it's better than 3, but not as good as 2.
Okay. I love 2.
Dude,
2 is so awesome.
Except but you had to give it an hour because you had to get out of that goddamn temple at the beginning of the game. You're like, why are these rats fucking killing me? I hated that.
There are just some sections in RPGs that just grind the game to a halt.
It was kind of a poor opening, but the game is not indicative of that opening.
Like the middle part of Final Fantasy 12,
or all of Final Fantasy 13.
Yes. Or every Final Fantasy,
or most Final Fantasies.
The first Citadel section in
6
Mass
or 7.
Effect 1.
The fact that I have to sit down and think about which Final Fantasy is the one that
You
sucks.
spend 90 minutes not
Says a
doing
lot.
anything in the Citadel.
I do kind of remember though.
I could play a Chadra fan. Only because they're like
Little
sugar
mouse people?
gliders, in that if they're isolated, they die. If they don't have any friends, they'll die.
My character is
well, friendship is a skill, so...
Friendship's a force skill, right?
Yeah.
And that would be so adorable.
Yeah, like, you're my friend. Take it, bitch.
Jedi don't know how to make friends.
Soldier.
See.
Yes works in this country.
Wow.
Engineer.
What country are we in?
Tech
The United States of America.
Oh, that's weird. I thought we were in Mexico. Never mind. No, carry on.
You're the game master. Got it. And you are
Like Captain N?
an indecisive asshole. Got it.
They can't call it the Dungeon Master because there's
No dungeons.
Beer me?
maybe.
Beer me?
Beer me?
Yeah.
Alright.
I've never heard of a beer me. Can I play one?
Fuck yeah. You're just a frat boy. He's tossing out beer.
I like it.
No beer.
No beer.
Fridge.
Say that was racist.
No beer.
Fridge downstairs.
I did not, but I'm going to rescind that. Say yes. Yes,
Fridge downstairs, lower right drawer. If there's only a couple, don't worry about it. Grab them anyway.
Do you have good beer? Or do you have
Grab
bad
them all?
beer? Wait.
There's probably only a couple, so grab them.
You only have bad beer.
Yeah, but still, it's
Best.
beer.
Best. It says
It's
best.
best in Milwaukee.
Best. Best.
I don't even...
Like, I'm just saying. Best.
There's a real good chance that
They've never been sued
Walter, is that your
for false
one, or-
advertising.
That's true. That's true.
I assume it's yours.
I still think that I'm going to do
I-
that when I leave here. I think on my way home, I'm going to go pick up some drinks. I'm going to drink a little bit, and then I'm going to get on Team Fortress 2, put on my headset, and be belligerent.
You forgot to set.
Did
Put
I?
on the appropriate hat.
My profile loads up with all my hats already set on. Oh, but
It's got to be the
I need to put on the
appropriate hat.
gibbous.
That's
If I'm going to be belligerent with people, I got to put on the gibbous.
No, yeah.
And I have to taunt every kill, so they can taunt kill cams.
So, what's your favorite hat that you have?
I have no hats.
TF2 has turned a bunch of grown men into little girls with this hat fetish thing.
That is very true. So,
Yes. Have you not seen all the hats my character in Quags has right now?
It's a good idea.
That's true.
I honestly,
I used a Yum Yum to get a pith helmet.
I really feel like probably my tower.
Okay.
Probably my tower. Because why wear one hat when you can wear 3?
I like my
Hat on a hat on a hat. Different kinds.
Hat
Stovepipe in the middle. Classy old lady hat on top.
Do they have any, like,
You know.
black church lady hats? Because that's what I need.
Yes, they do.
They do,
Like
actually.
the driving Miss Daisy hat. I think that's a demo
the
hat.
Madam Dixie.
Yeah.
The Madam,
No, that's a pyro hat. Yeah.
It's a pyro hat with a Madam Dixie.
Dude, I think when I get my first paycheck, I'm going to buy like a 30-pack of Natty Lights.
Oh, God. No beer 30.
I think my.
But you don't have to get paid for that. That's
Yeah,
like
I
$2.
get
Yellow,
We can grab more if
Detective
need
Noir.
be.
Because
yellow ones?
Yeah, because the
the
more I can look
disadvantage
like
of only
Disc
having
Tracy, the
Monday
better.
through Wednesday off
support
is that
that.
no one will drink with
Well,
me.
my
You have the,
Everyone
sweater.
drinks on the weekends.
No, I don't.
I
Shane
can't drink on the
Jones.
weekends.
Shane Jones is always...
Call me?
Drink
I mean,
and then go to work.
You don't even hang out
I mean,
with
my
me yet.
my
done it.
username on Steam is Warren Baby.
Don't put that on.
I changed my
I used to work at the credit bureau.
I've
You
been
could drink
Warren
while
Baby
you
for
were there
6
if you wanted to.
Maybe longer.
I've been Davis things longer than
not
I've been anything
surprised.
else.
You've been
You read
what
Ender's
longer?
Game?